And why not? One of the greatest and most attractive characters thought of. He can build railguns on little fun Roombas, kill for Rhino Rex's interests, and best of all, he can even get laid while still browsing 4chan. Speaking of getting laid, the Snootverse may as well be called Hot Dino Heaven, because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that will make you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, I've been inspired to make a list of the top 10 hottest female Snoot game and Wani community characters. So grab yourself some dino nuggies and a glass of Sprite and cough syrup, and try not to reach for the screen, because here we go! Number 10. Try this question for size. Who persecutes and annoys Anna all the time, and its species commits half the crimes in Volcano? Why, it's Trish, of course. For more of a hot-headed character, you can't deny the fact she's still attractive. Two things that make her attractive is the fact she wears a hoodie, and when have you ever seen three big, very sharp horns sticking out of a person's face? I haven't. So, once again, Trish is lovely. That until she goes full trigger mode and shows everybody your pictures you photoshopped with anime women. Ooh. Who's at number 9? It's Liz, the Seraphon girl from Wani. She doesn't do much except arguing with Olivia once and being Damien's girlfriend. The real reason she lands on number 9 spot is because she's canonically the throat goat. Número 8. Judy's mother, Targia. She's attractive and with a size bigger than the average human mother. She's another character that doesn't do much, but in the end of Puppet Pals Redux, she took Judy and Wendy to Moe's Pizzeria. What number's next? Why, 7 of course. Naomi Moretti. People always root for the good guys, but sometimes the bad guys steal the show. Her manipulative IQ is exponentially higher than her sister's overall IQ. And she also happens to manipulate Anon and Fang into dating each other. I wonder why Nacer's her boyfriend. Why not Spider-Man? With a big-ass tail and a big ass, Naomi will rock your socks off. If only we could see her as a hedonistic mother of 3.
Number 6, my brother.
Reeve. She doesn't do much other than smoking weed and saying 5 lines in the entirety of Goodbye Volcano High. But when you can carry a game just by being there and doing barely anything, you gotta get a number 6 at least.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tracy. How can you not go for a girl who looks like this? She can cook hot dogs and actually came from a scrap game of her own. Who could top someone with such characteristic full-head baldness? This female standing at number 4, Stella the Stegosaurus. One word, tarot. How would you like to be able to accurately predict the future? Stella could have prevented ending 1 with her card and everybody involved would have been perfectly fine. Also, her double bonds on her hair make her look like her beloved anime characters. I really like the fact that her love interest is Chan Shark. I always fantasize about getting cucked by the contract equivalent of Mr. Douchebag. But what really lands Stella in the 4th spot is her presence in some of the best Snoot fics out there. Bad Apple, Sibling Rivalry, and of course, Not You. Next up is number 3. What's better than having a Latina muscle mommy GF? A Catholic Latina muscle mommy GF, of course. Rosa fits that archetype. She's strong, cares for those she loves, and is best friends with Stella. Her future version in Ending 4 is downright hot. Just look at that red dress. Now we're talking. Number 1 plus 1 is making me come. Olivia the Gator. There's a lot to say about this character. One of the first Snoot OCs, initially paired with Nacer, and not really a gator, but supposedly a baryonyx. She's the love interest and do-it-to-her agonist of I Wanna Hug That Gator, the second official entry of the Snootverse. She's initially shown as cold and standoffish, but once Cinco gets to know her better, she stands out as one of the best romantic partners in any video game. So, you've seen a crippled gator, a Trigger, a Finnish MILF, and even a Baldy. Who could possibly top all those females? Well, before that, let's put some honorable mentions out of the way. Sage, having the appearance of an average Romanian mother. Teresa, with her nerdy aesthetic and the most dedicated fan out there. Lizzie, while not being the first iteration of Godzilla in the Snootverse, I strongly believe she's the best one. Bianca, cause who wouldn't love to date a blind GF who can't see how ugly you are? Mimi, the big and lively yellow trigger. Lenara, the one named after a horse. And lastly, Nasera, the female equivalent of Nacer. Well, with that out of the way, let's get ready, folks, because this is the top 1 hottest Snoot Game character, the one you've all been waiting for. Nick from Swamp Babies. She's better than Fang every single way. If anybody denies it, how dare you? She's a much more skilled musician, has a more vibrant build color, uses a unique set of gloves, and also has a massive cock. My hat goes off to you, Co-op. And Cavemanon, of course. And the community. Well, there you have it, folks. My list of top 10 hottest Snoot Game characters for April Fools. Now, if you don't mind, I'll go guzzling for a while. See ya, and until next time, cause here I go!